Woo! What's up, beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P.
And your bald-headed skittle diddle, Cece Yamz.
Hey, and this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip. We made it, guys. It is the last.
Coming out.
I'm sorry. What?
I want the world to
No,
know.
it's. I don't know what you thought we were doing.
That's a celebration song.
No, I'm saying like we made it to the end of the year. It's the last episode of the year. Why would it be I'm coming out?
You missed let me say it again. That's a song they usually play just in celebration.
Now, why wouldn't you go celebrate?
You could do that. I sang what I wanted to say. That's a good song.
Just recap your damn week.
I worked. That's it. I worked and I'm fucking tired. My back is in shambles. I'm fucking tired, y'all. And it's only fucking Wednesday.
Was Santa good to you?
Oh, you're talking about Christmas?
Yeah.
Well, bitch, that wasn't my week, but okay.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Literally,
Christmas
it was within
fine.
the last week that we've been here.
One thing with Storm is she talk about shit she know I don't give a fuck about. That's her.
Oh my
but
God.
it was fine. Storm got me a nightgown. Y'all know how much I fucking love nightgowns.
Christ.
I went home and put it on immediately. And it makes me hot.
Well, it's a winter nightgown.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it definitely
keeps you
does
warm.
it. Yeah, and my other winter nightgowns don't do that.
What can I say? But you're welcome. Christmas was cool. Cece Yamz and her kids came over to do Christmas with us, and then you know how she gets. She wanted to leave immediately after they exchanged gifts. I accidentally got my grandmom drunk. She then proceeded to sing like a hot girl and point her fingers in people's face. It was lit. What a time to be alive. I'm moving this week, so I've been real busy with that. I'm tired. My back hurts. It feels like, I went 12 rounds with Mr. Marcus and he blew my back out. Okay? I am hurting. Y'all remember Mr. Marcus?
If y'all know who Mr. Marcus is, y'all shouldn't even listening.
I'm not gonna lie. If you don't know who Mr. Marcus is, you probably shouldn't.
Just unfollow us.
Yeah, I feel like that's a basic one.
I feel like the veterans is probably crying right now. Like, no, the fuck she didn't.
Whatever. Tim's and all. He was in it. Tim's with a hat on.
That's probably why I don't like fucking Tim's now. Oh my God. Yo, you always gotta start with the drawing.
But you know what? Speaking of Christmas, let's get into the audacity. Tell us what the audacity is.
We got stories, comments we gotta say where you bitches or you niggas got us fucked up. And we gotta tell the story and end it with the motherfucking audacity.
The audacity!
Yes. Let me tell y'all something. Another one of my rants is coming up in 3, 2, 1. I'm so fucking sick and tired of you niggas that be on social media and Instagram all year long talking about how your baby daddy ain't shit, how your girlfriend keep cheating on you, how she's sleeping with some nigga she call her brother, how he keep texting some bitch, how every time y'all go out he got his phone face down. Then y'all got the nerve to sit up here on Christmas with matching fucking pajamas. How dare you? How fucking dare you? The audacity!
The audacity!
I can't take it. I can't take it. My whole timeline was filled with fucking pajama pictures.
Yes, and unattractive children.
See, I didn't say that. That's not included. That's not included in my audacity.
I appreciate you all.
I didn't.
I mean, shit. I wasn't in no motherfucking match pajamas another year.
Oh my God.
Another year down. But I had my nightgown the fuck on, so that's it.
Shut up, please. Shut up.
My fucking nightgown matched my socks, so.
No, really though, like that really grinded my gears up. Like I'm, and it's not on no jealousy shit. It's just I don't want to see it. It's fake. It's disingenuous, and I don't want to see it.
So fake, and I feel like you guys waited all year for this.
Yeah, and I feel like
I'm not impressed.
But I feel like that's one of the reasons I don't really get on social media around Christmas in particular. I feel like there are people who are trying to post their gifts just to show that they have gifts. People trying to post their mates just to show that they have like this family setting, even though we know it's false or it's unhappy. I can't get into it. It doesn't do it for me.
Well, I'd rather it was fake or fucking true. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all anyway. But it's weird. You upload that day, and then the next day you in somebody's DMs.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You in my DMs. Be specific. You in my DMs. I don't know if y'all saw that I posted in my story. Like, I saw the pictures of you and your family and y'all matching pajamas. I'm good, love. Be blessed. Get the fuck out my DMs, please.
That shit is...
Please.
Once again, like we said last week, it's disrespectful and it's sickening.
It's disrespectful and most importantly, the motherfucking audacity.
The audacity!
Thank you. Now, Cece, Danity Kane is on a roll today, y'all. Go ahead, Cece.
I want to talk about a few things. Storm and I was talking about just shit we've seen throughout this year. And one thing that we realize is 40 is the new 20.
Yes. Explain what you mean when you say that.
I feel like as far as behavior, mental state, yeah, we already know women mature faster than men. But goddamn, 40?
God damn.
You niggas out here acting crazy. You females too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say act your age, but I need you to act like you're not fucking. You just didn't become legal to drink.
Yeah. It's crazy because we realize that a lot of the, outlandish behavior that we see taking place comes from a lot of the people that we happen to come into contact with who are 40 or almost 40.
Yeah.
And it's like, y'all acting like 40 is the new 20.
Like round up. They say 5 on up.
Like I'm talking about, the flashing of money, the flashing of, gifts or, trying to jump on these new like marijuana trends and post aloud. Like what?
Yeah. After a certain age, I'm sorry. No, I don't want to see you posting your weed.
And I know you guys are probably like, oh, well, you're just, surrounding yourselves with, those type of people. But no, these are professional people. Like these are people who have, accolades. These are people who have, made tremendous, accomplishments in their particular field. So it's like the fact that you're really grasping onto your youth like this is ridiculous to me.
There's so many other things. I mean, I'm down for dressing up.
Yeah.
We can fucking put on fucking Power Ranger costumes tonight.
Yes.
And go outside. I'm for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's that other shit that I'm just, even if you got nice foreigns, I don't give a fuck. Why do we need to see it?
Now this isn't to say that you can't, post whatever you want to post or you can't, show off. It's just when it blatantly looks like showing off, it's not it for me.
Or just at 40, you doing it to get pussy. No.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Yeah.
I don't want no parts of that. I don't want to see it.
Mm-mm.
Or y'all women and men at that age still don't know what you want.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Or just not indulge in anything if you don't know.
Because at this point, why? Who are you doing this for? Like at 40, who are you doing all this for? Because I'm watching you and you look stupid.
You look like a damn fool.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Yo, rest in peace to Joe Clark.
Yes,
man. That was my movie, Lean on Me.
Yes, I love Lean on Me.
Oh man.
And another thing, Joe Clark would not be proud at the way you niggas is acting on Clubhouse. Are you familiar with Clubhouse?
Someone just explained what it was to me.
It's the fucking party line.
Are you on there?
Yes, and it's the party line. That's what it is.
You be on there.
It's the party line, okay? The crazy part is I heard about Clubhouse first when like a day or two before Kevin Hart was on there explaining why he's funny. And that was the first time it rubbed me the wrong way. Like, why are you amongst commoners? Don't get me wrong, there's a few, celebrities in there, but why are you amongst commoners defending your humor? That's dumb. That's dumb to me. It's stupid. Then, I'm going into rooms. My man, Lakeith Stanfield was just out here moaning. Like, moaning. Yes, Lakeith Stanfield from fucking Get Out. From fucking...
Oh, yeah, I would have loved to see that. Hear that.
Sorry to Bother You. Him. They was having, like, challenges, like moaning challenges in his rooms.
I'm for it.
I pull up and he just... no, I'm out. I love it.
I don't like it. I didn't say I didn't enjoy that.
I don't like it. I
love him on IG. He just does whatever the fuck he wants to do.
And he did whatever the fuck he wanted to do in that room as well. Then it's like some rooms are actually of substance and they have good points. And, it's people talking about, black empowerment. And then others, it's just people moaning.
Yo, I'm over here like, what the fuck is that noise?
What was the noise?
Yo, I'm like, you ever hear like it's like the water? You know, when you think of tsunami coming, but I think it's the trains.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I need y'all to understand where we are right now. Without giving out the exact location, we are in New Jersey. There is not a body of water within 14 miles of us. And the crazy part is she has a fear of tsunamis. So in her heart, she really thought a tsunami was coming, and that was fear that y'all saw on her face because she was really scared.
Oh, gotta get the fuck out. First of all, y'all, let me just say, I have been binging nothing but crime shit, crime pods, crime TV. Mm-hmm. A bitch is out here scared. Well, that's paranoid real bad.
That's actually one of the other points that I have written down for the week. So me and Cece Yamz, we've been like overdoing it on ID. And then I put her on to Crime Junkie podcast. If y'all are into true crime, if you are into like, you know, the ID channel, stuff like that, check out Crime Junkie podcast. It's awesome. Like I've been subscribed to them for so long. It's amazing. Y'all. So she's been like binging that as well. And we were talking and we realized that a stalker needs to savor me once he captures me.
Yes.
Okay. We had heard a few stories about how these stalkers would like, you know, harass these women for years. And then get them and kill them.
They get me and kill me in a matter of 20 minutes.
The fucking audacity.
I'm going to say, wait a minute. You done been stalking me for 2 years, bitch. You going to torture me.
Yes.
You're not going to kill me immediately. I'm not with that shit.
You better peel my fucking fingernails off.
Seriously. Clip off one of my motherfucking toenails, send it to somebody.
Cut my tongue out.
I want to hang around for a while.
Yes, you better.
Give me at least 6 months.
Send my ear to my son.
Do that.
Yes. Fuck yes. How dare you?
Calling my house, calling my job to kill me soon as you got me.
Soon as you get me. That's like you've been giving me fucking an hour of foreplay and you nut in 3 seconds. What the fuck is this?
Yes.
You better savor me.
The logic in that, still, I cannot put my finger on it. Why?
I don't know.
Why would you go through all that time? Like, y'all, I'm talking about putting in time.
You better pick out every single one of my motherfucking eyelashes. Matter of fact, burn my eyelashes while they still on my face. Just burn them right off. Just burn them.
I don't give a fuck if you take a tooth, motherfucker. First, take the one that's still there for no reason. It's not attached to anything. Take that one first. My baby tooth's still there. Pull that the fuck out first at this point.
What?
I don't understand it.
No, I want you to fucking peel my areolas off, okay? And then fry them.
I don't want that.
I want you to savor me, okay? Make it last forever.
Shit, do me like Hannibal. Cut a piece of leg and feed it to me. Make it a wonderful meal.
You damn right. You damn right.
Yo.
Serve me fucking kidneys over rice. My kidneys over rice.
And it looked good, too. That shit he was preparing. Listen, don't just kill me immediately. And then it was some weird shit. Oh, you gonna shoot me in the head. You gonna strangle me. All that to just strangle me?
You literally called me and told me what I was wearing for 3 months straight. Just for you to strangle me? How?
And that one episode, y'all, we saw some wild shit. Like, it was just wild. But
Dog.
yeah, check it out. I realized, though, me watching that, I binged shit like that throughout the year. Mm-hmm. I feel like I can get a little crazy. And remember that time I ain't hear from you and I just like...
Okay, y'all. So, I'm not going to lie. You know, my last breakup was a hard breakup, right? I went through some shit. You know, I got disconnected. I was super sad. I was crying. It's horrible, right? So, I was just having a real bad day. I was just crying. I called Courtney like, I'm just crying all day. I can't stop crying.
I'm not having a good mental day.
I'm not having a good mental day. But, you know, I feel like we're friends. We're family. I can say that to you. I'm not having a good mental day, right? So, because I'm a fat ass bitch, I ate and went to sleep, right? So, she is, unbeknownst to me, calling me, texting me, trying to check up on me, right? But I'm asleep. This bitch barges into my house, like kicks my door down.
I think I had my mom with me, too. Somebody drove me.
Yes, I think it was Sonia or Toya. I don't remember. Yeah.
It was somebody.
She kicks my door and boom, 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 boom. Yo, dog, what's up? I wake up like, what?
I'm like, oh, you sleep?
Then she gonna say, oh, all right, and close the door. Did she call me, right? She leave me a voice message. She like, I'm so sorry. I was just worried about you. Please don't take my keys. Please don't take my house keys. Please.
But I realized I did another thing recently. One of my friends is over. And he's like, all right, I'm going to work overnight. I'm like, all right. I last heard from them at 9:55. The next day, I texted them at 6:30. Because it's like, you get
a.m.?
Well, they worked 11 to 7. So I figured they would be up. So I'm like, get home safe. They didn't respond. By 9:55, I was Googling. Somebody was kidnapped. I contacted some friends.
What the fuck, dog? Like, I think you need to take a break.
They called me like, yo, you good? I'm like, no, bitch. Are you good? You good? I'm about to call the police. I'm looking at police records. I'm looking to see if somebody got robbed out Southwest. This nigga was crying. He like, yeah, bitch, you got relaxed.
I think we should switch it up for you. You're going a little bit off the deep end.
Y'all should see where I walk to the car. I be outside.
Now I do be a little paranoid. So even when we be walking from the car to the steps here, we both be walking like this, fucking heads on a swivel and shit. Like it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, my paranoia has definitely.
Moral of the story: y'all better fucking savor me. That's it. Yes.
Yeah. I'm not with that shit. Mm-mm. Yo, I still can't get over that. And then, dog, after this nigga killed me, he then called my family for years.
This one particular case we was listening to, he stalked this woman for a year. I'm talking about called her job and told her what she was wearing that day, like the wildest shit, right? So then he gets her and kills her immediately, and then proceeds to call her mom and dad for the next year and a half.
Saying she dead, she alive.
Once a week, and then she'd be like, "No, she alive. Nah, she dead. What y'all doing?"
Like weird shit.
The weirdest.
But hence you can see why we be a little paranoid.
Yes.
You listen to some wild shit. But yeah, moving on. Oh, one thing I would like to say I don't want to fucking see in 21. Those crying videos.
What crying videos?
Niggas on live crying.
About what?
Anything. I don't want to. If I'm that hurt, I can't pick up my phone and hit record and record it. I'm fucking hurt.
I
don't want to see that shit.
I have never done that, and I don't understand the intense need for attention.
For the world to know.
That causes you to do something. You know what else I hate? Oh, bitch, I hate this shit the most. I hate, we leaving this shit in 2022. Niggas posting hospital wristbands, but then that's it. If you got an ear infection, say that, bro. Like, I'm not giving you prayers for that. I can't.
Of all,
no.
You done went there because you got boiled. An ingrown fucking hair that you didn't let go out of control.
First of all, you burning. Your piss burn, okay? You got burnt. You got an STD. Just say that then. Say that then. It's okay. It's okay. If you're not.
But usually, if it's a man, they stupid. They go for dumb shit. Got a splinter and shit at the ER. Nigga, take your stupid ass home.
Take your stupid ass home. If you don't let me pull this ingrown hair out your chin and stop fucking playing.
Sidebar, I love doing that. So, I'd be a great girlfriend. I like to pop bumps and pull ingrown hairs out. I'll even get the ingrown toenails, bitch.
All right, y'all, I'm leaving. I don't even know what the fuck. I'm not doing that. I'll pull your ingrown hairs, but I'm not pulling your ingrown toes.
But I'm a picker.
But you know what? You shouldn't pick with your ingrown toes. You should go to
If you don't know what to do, you're correct. I know what to do. I have the tools.
You watch I want to say not the toe doctor. What is his name? He's an Asian man. He has his own show, but he only does ingrown toenails and stuff like that.
I watched that. I watched the pimple poppers, like the top pimple poppers, the hair pullers, ingrown hair. I watch it all, which is why I'm the best.
Which is why you're not certified. You are the equivalent of a woman putting, silicone into a transgender woman.
Incorrect.
Asshole. That's what it is.
Ask anyone I've ever helped, and they're good. I sterilize my tools and everything. It's called surgery.
You want to be Dr. Miami so bad. Relax. Just fucking relax.
Someone's jealous.
I'm not jealous that you pick ingrown toenails. No, I'm not. I don't know why you think I would be
have
jealous.
The skills.
Anyway, yeah. Well, since we was talking about stuff where you don't want to take into 2021, let's do a recap of 2020. Give me your 3 highlights of 2020. Go.
I want to start off by saying when I had got that concussion in California. It fucked me up real bad.
You was fucked up that day. She's like, She woke up the next day and was like, we ordered food? Why did I buy so much food? I'm like, I don't know. You just came in like, y'all hungry? Y'all want some food?
Yo, that was a hard time. A bitch, the fact that this nigga pulled me the fuck from the bottom of the pool.
We were in the pool, and her and this big nigga was, I don't know if they okay, we're on the deep end of the pool, and her and this tall ass nigga are trying to see who can go down to the bottom of the pool.
No, we was just touching the bottom, come right back up. But I had took a couple shots of gin. Vicky said refill the cups. I don't know if maybe the first set had my mind a little going, but even Vicky was like, dog, you
she used like all the gin. When I went to make like the next round of drinks, I'm like, you used all the liquor. Like, what is this?
By that time, she should have told me to get out the pool. And next thing I know, I went to the bottom and
it's like a pool, but I felt dope, right? And then the guy is like big as shit, so he just reached down and pulled her little ass up, like, yo, what you doing? She's like, I'm good. I'm like, you got some right here, like, yeah. Is that a hickey on your head?
Yo.
No, I'm good.
Yo.
I'm good.
And about 10 minutes, it was like 20 minutes later, I was fucking gone. Like, I can barely remember that shit. I was gone.
It was a shit show. Go ahead. Next.
I would say the time that Vicky and Brittany did not tell me that a baby shark was swimming through my legs.
What?
In Miami, there was a fucking baby shark swimming past me.
This year?
Yes.
I must have been drunk. I don't remember that.
Obviously.
I don't remember that.
Y'all looking right at me. I'm like, what's going on? Then I look down like, oh my God, get me out this fucking water.
Yeah.
That. And my last one is, I would say my growth. Mm-hmm. I went through a lot this year. You wouldn't know, guys, but it was one of the rough years for me. And I felt like I handled it better than I've handled any other situations that I've had within the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm proud of you. I see that, you aren't handling situations the same. And if nobody else is proud of you, dog, I'm proud of you because
Cece Yamz definitely can go off the deep end.
I feel like 2014 Cece Yamz, we would have caught like 3 bodies this year.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. And it's the growth for me.
Y'all definitely would have been putting money on my books. I'd have been recording from the fucking phone and shit. Vicky had to come up every week and shit, and I'd have been recording from the phone like, yo, it's your girl Cece.
But we still would have been putting out content.
You had to take a picture of me in the room and shit. But yeah, that was it. How about yours?
My highlights for 2020. The first one is most important. We did it, Joe. I got 12 periods this year. We did it, Joe. Joe, we did it. Oh my God.
I am fucking sick of you.
We did it, Joe. That is quite the accomplishment for me.
Is it?
Yeah. I had baby fever real bad.
Bitch, you were knocked up last year.
So?
Well,
that's different. That's last year. I'm talking about this year. We're talking about 2020.
How was that an accomplishment if that's not something you do every year?
Well, it's an accomplishment for me because I wanted a baby and I didn't have one. I took all my birth control. Actually, you know what? I skipped a month. I did skip a month. I skipped a month of my birth control pills. But, I still made it. Nigga, we made it.
I can't give her that one, but go
Why
ahead.
is that not an accomplishment?
It's not.
Why? I
not.
got 12 periods this year. Do you know how many bitches ain't make that? You know how many bitches couldn't say that? You know how many bitches fell victim to quarantine this year?
No,
You're going to give me my shit?
Nope. You would have them bitches that didn't fucking make it.
No, you going RESPECT, respect me.
Hell no.
You remember that Kaya song?
Yes. And it was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Didn't make it.
Yeah, so that, number one, that's my biggest accomplishment, right? Second accomplishment, or a second highlight of my year was for my birthday this year, we had a big ass summer party in the backyard, and I got to stand on my homie's shoulders with his fucking 8-pack on his stomach, and I popped champagne like I was in a fucking Big Pimpin' video.
God.
Y'all don't understand. That was really like one of the happiest moments. And we were in a blow up pool. I was standing on his shoulders, and I'm fucking spraying champagne and shit. Like, it was so lit. Like, I was so happy. That was that whole fucking day period, though.
I was in the kitchen for a while.
Courtney was cooking. I was drinking. And, you know, I got so drunk, I was asleep by like 10 o'clock.
Everybody was pretty drunk, too.
Everybody was fucked up. Everybody. So that was also the night where, that was also the day where I pushed that man into the wall and where we wrestled that other man to the ground. It was a fun day.
Who grabbed me by the pussy.
Yeah, the one who grabbed you by the pussy. Him. Yeah.
And proceeded to say, "Yo, Corey got the oils." Dog, first of all, I wasn't even wet. I was
Courtney's thighs was sweating and he thought it was pussy juice. And he told everybody that Corey had the oils. My last one would have to be our first trip to Miami this year. Or was it the last trip? No, it was the first trip to Miami this year when I tripped over that sign and cut my foot.
Yo, I was so fucking upset.
I wasn't. I don't care. This is probably the first year that I accepted that I might be a little clumsy. And when we was in Miami, we was walking and, you know, it was a fan and I was trying to walk under the fan and I didn't notice that everybody else kind of walked away from it.
Walked around the side.
But it's probably because it was like a big ass sign in the middle of the sidewalk and I just walked right into that shit and cut my foot. And afterwards I proceeded to pose like the beautiful woman that I am.
Yo, it made the loudest fucking noise.
It did.
Ever. And we just stopped. Me and Britt stopped and said, "What the fuck? Dog, come the fuck on." Like,
I don't care. I'm not ashamed. I don't care.
Bitch walked into the bar, blood dripping.
I did. My leg was cut. I was bleeding real bad. It was a bad job, but...
And we continued to drink.
And we kept drinking. Fuck it. Because you know what? We're in Miami, and that's what the fuck you do. Whatever. So those were my 3 highlights from this year.
You know, now those were our highlights, but some things that I did learn this year was I can't do sugar, guys. I was at the sugar factory throwing the fuck up.
Actually, the first time we went to the sugar factory in 2020, you like act like you snorted a line of coke. And she was acting like a little kid. Like, you know when you give a little kid sugar and they get hyper?
Yeah.
She was acting like that. And we were at the table like, dog, are you okay? And she's like, no, I'm not. Go like that. We're like, what the fuck?
And listen, y'all, I can't do an excessive amount of sugar at one time. I was just like freaking out. I was laughing. Like, it was just like, yo, dog, I gotta get out of here. But Vicky didn't believe me. I told her, dog, I can't do sugar. I can't do sugar. So it was that way or I'm fucking vomiting sick.
And then the last time we went to the sugar factory, we got like the big smoking drinks. And she drank maybe half of hers, if that, and then went to the bathroom and threw up.
And I was like throwing up a lot. Like, I cannot do sugar. I realized, but I think it's also from just drinking a lot back in the day. The tequila sunrises, all the fruit shit and sweet. I have to stick to just shots. I can do I guess I'm more now into the club soda, tonic shit.
Yeah, gin and tonics is.
I could do the Seagrams as a chaser. Outside of that, no. I have to just straight liquor. I can't do it.
One thing that I learned in 2020 is, I don't know. I'm sure I learned some shit, but I can't think of nothing right now. 2020 has been a year full of experiences. Excuse me, for me. Yeah, I don't really got no shit that I learned. I ain't think that deep into it. I just wrote down my highlights and that was it. So fuck y'all. Yeah, that's it. Yo, so speaking of 2021.
Oh wait, bitch, you ate a scorpion this year.
Oh, I did eat a scorpion.
Yeah, we both ate a scorpion and we took the shots out in Vegas. Can't think of the name of the place, but yeah. I don't know what it was in there. Was it in tequila?
Yeah, it was in tequila.
Yeah, we both swallowed some scorpions. Oh, and I had anal sex this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Y'all know I've been trying to get her to get into the booty play since like last year. So I'm very proud of you. So speaking of 2021, so I'm texting this guy, right? And he like, well, what are you doing, for New Year's? I'm like, nothing. If you want to do something, we can like vibe out while you play in my hair. And he says, vibing out? You mean like with shrooms? And I was like,
oh.
I think I did the same face you just made. I said, I was thinking like hot chocolate and fuzzy pajamas. So I don't really think we're talking about the same thing right now. And he was like, 2 things can be true. I said, no, not these 2 things.
He got some?
I don't know. I didn't further the conversation. I didn't
ask him. I do it.
I'm not. I've never done shrooms before.
Me either. I do it.
Okay, well, I'll pass that information on to him.
Fuck it. Shit, I'll try it out.
I don't. Dan, any cane?
Nah, not me.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
I know a few.
I heard if
they had some good experiences.
I heard if you're not in like the right mental space, you'll have a bad trip. And
shit, I did ecstasy this year too.
You did do ecstasy this year.
Yeah. I tried some drugs this year, guys.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we should not say that anymore.
The feds watching.
Because the feds is fucking watching, okay? Between fucking PUA and drugs, the feds is watching, motherfuckers. That's that.
Yeah, but say no to drugs.
Oh, okay. You know what's funny? While I was cleaning, because I told y'all I'm moving, I found one of my certificates from the GREAT program. Do you remember the GREAT program?
And DARE.
Yeah. GREAT. GREAT stood for Gang Resistance Education and Training. And DARE was a drug. I don't know because I do drugs. I don't know.
And they tried their best too, showing you them motherfuckers get hit by trains and all that.
First of all, did they or did they not show us how to do drugs and how lit it was and then tell us don't do the drugs? Yes or no?
It was like the before and after. This is what you do. This is lit. And then your face get craters and then you die.
Bro, I feel like y'all should have had like a and B program. Like show me the drugs that's for like oxy, meth, heroin, and then show me a little bit of weed.
They definitely put all of them in that same category.
Because weed is the gateway drug.
They said
weed
that.
is the gateway drug. No.
I have not wanted to try crack.
I've had no desire. Know what? And you know what else I'll be wondering? Where y'all be finding heroin at? Like, how y'all just go, like, because my whole thing is I walk down the street and I hear, weed out. I got that loud. I don't never say, hey, I got some heroin. Would you like some heroin? Like, I don't never hear, I have cocaine. I don't never hear that.
But it'd be people my age that have died or, like, do it. And I'm just
where
like,
where
the fuck was you at when they offered it? And you was just like, okay, sure. Give me about an hour.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
And then, like, y'all, where do you find the straps to tie your arms up to shoot it in your arm? Like, where do you find the tourniquets?
Can you just buy syringes? You can buy needles?
I don't. You can?
You can?
Yeah.
From where?
A lot of times you can just get needles. I mean, like empty syringes from Walgreens and such because people, especially with insulin, diabetes.
The insulin you can buy. Yeah. And
wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
You mean to tell me
wait a fucking
these
minute.
people are shooting up with insulin needles?
Probably.
They're the same needle?
It's the same needle.
It's just needles,
it's
right?
It's the same.
What?
Yeah, it's the exact same needle, unless you're getting like Novocaine or something. That's a different one. But
so it isn't a crack needle?
No.
Wow.
It's the exact same tool doctors use and shit. To fucking take blood and shit.
You learn something new every day.
Wow. So you mean to tell me all I need to do is find the drugs?
But here's my thing. Where do you find the drugs? Where do you find the stuff you put in your arm?
Like, who was the first person that made K&A so popular?
I don't know, because the crazy part is I went to middle school at K&A, and it was like sketchy, but it wasn't what it looks like right now.
I stumbled onto this weird page, and it was just motherfuckers just high in Kensington, just falling out.
It's, you know what, and
I can't believe it.
I want y'all to believe me when I say the Lord is not through with me yet, because I'll be laughing my ass off when I see them videos of them
like a
dipping.
Contortionist?
Yo, we went to a party or something, and we had to ride through like Kensington, and I have never seen such agility and flexibility. Like, they were all just and in my mind I'm like, yo, like, if I drink too much and I be dancing the next day, my body be sore. Like, what the fuck do they body feel like the next day? because they be like, Lane.
Bitch, you talking about the next day. They probably sobered up to go get high again. The fuck? They wouldn't even know.
Well, okay, enough of that. I don't even know how the fuck we got on
I don't know how we got to drugs.
God damn.
No idea.
One thing I wanted to talk about was just because
You hear my stomach?
was that your stomach?
Yes.
I thought that was your chair. You should be ashamed of yourself. One thing I wanted to talk about is just because things are closed, like restaurants and stuff like that, that don't mean y'all getting the pussy any easier than y'all was before when it was open. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know if y'all saw, but like we went into like this second wave of lockdown, which wasn't really a lockdown because a lot of stuff are still open anyway.
Technically, it's still happening, right?
Yes. But they sent out the alert, like, oh, hospitals are at, 96% capacity. Stay inside. We're on lockdown, right? But it doesn't feel like the lockdown we had in like early March, but that's neither here nor there. So I saw a lot of men in particular posting like, oh, it's back on lockdown. You know what that means? You come into my house, I'm ordering food, I'm getting pussy. No, you not. Okay. I don't know who told y'all that was going to be the next move, but hear me when I say you are not fucking ordering no Chinese food. This ain't Boomerang. You're not ordering no fucking food and you getting some ass.
I was just about to say that because you know what? I realized from watching those movies from back in the day that was the norm.
Yes.
Our first dates, our first encounters were at home.
Mm-hmm.
When it transitioned to something else, no idea. But based off of the movies, it seems like what the fuck was going on.
But that's not the circumstance now. And ladies, I don't want you to feel like you can't get to know somebody or you can't hang out with somebody because you feel like they're going to try to push the move on you. Honestly, you really don't even have to go to their house. Go take a walk.
Listen, and if you do want to eat, Willow Grove, Jersey,
yes.
King of Prussia.
Yes.
We do it.
Yes. And there are some places that are open, even in the nighttime where you can still sit outside.
And
they have the heaters.
Bomb heaters outside, Manny-unk.
Ladies, don't let no nigga trick you into getting your pussy because he's saying the shit is closed. You got other stuff you can do, sis. Y'all better go down Kelly Drive and rent a bike.
You know the fuck what I did have a motherfucking audacity. I was just, you saying it reminded me of it.
Okay.
Motherfucker gonna say, can I come over?
Mm-hmm.
When are we linking up? I said, where would you like to go? I was thinking more so coming over, ordering food, watching a movie. No, I'm not doing it. I said, well, where would we go if the pandemic, That's when he responded with doing that. Mm-hmm. I said, no, I'm not having no company at my house. Then hit me up a week later saying that shit. Remember? And then I said, what? You just want to come to my house. I never asked to come to your house. Huh?
You say you want to come to my house.
You just asked me, could you come to my house last week?
No.
And prior to you asking me that, when the fuck the last time I talked to that nigga? That just reminded me of that perfect example. Don't let these niggas try to do it. Because the following week, he was talking to me as if I flee him.
Well, honestly, I think he was in his feelings because you did flee him. You're not going to come to my house, okay? I don't know. I think the older I get, the more I want to get particular and like protective of my house. I just don't want people in my fucking house. Mm-hmm. Especially not niggas that just want to order food and fuck. That's corny to me. I had enough dick. Okay? That's the name of the pod. I've had enough dick.
I've had enough dick.
I've had enough dick.
Especially when it's not like good.
I don't know.
It's not memorable. It's you have everyone, a man, a woman, y'all have that one person that, all right, fuck it. I'll fuck them. It's a good fuck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It be the ones too with the sorry lady that think that they can get all that. No, nigga, I fucked you that one time. Shut the fuck up. That's dead.
I feel like if we're gonna have an honest conversation, because we usually do, we're friends, we're family, do I look like I have trouble getting dick?
No.
Do I look like I have trouble getting pussy? So why do you think that I just want you to come over and give me that? I have enough of it. It's literally pussy and dick falling on my pockets right now. Oh my God, pick it up, put it back. It's too much.
Right. The way that I speak, you should already know. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You coming over here to fuck or no? The way that I speak, you should already know. You have to come at me different. That's throwing balls in my forehead. Like,
I just no. I've had enough dick. I'm at a point where I want something more. Can you provide a vibe? Do you make me laugh? Do I enjoy your conversation? Like, I'm just at the age where I have honestly had enough dick. I've had enough pussy.
Shit, can you teach me something?
Can you teach me something? Can you show me something?
Can I be submissive?
Can you recommend any good books? What else is there at this point? Like, I have literally, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I'm dicked out.
I'm done.
I've had enough dick. I've had enough.
And not even trying to be funny, y'all, but I've racked up on so many fucking toys where I honestly don't need it or want it.
And I'm like that, but a little bit of opposite. I want somebody I can try my new toys on, but you got to have something else besides for that. Like, do you know how to cook exceptionally well? Can you put me on to some new food? Like, I just...
hello? Because y'all know I like to eat.
Yes.
Put me on to some new motherfucking dishes.
Can you show me some new restaurants? Can you show me some new trails to hike? Can you show me some new bike paths? Because you and just a dick, it ain't enough. I don't care how fucking good you think your dick is. I don't care how good you think your pussy is. I promise you, it's not enough. You have to come with something else right now. 2021, you have to come with something else.
If you ain't take nothing from this motherfucking pod, and men, women, don't let these bitches do it to you. Don't let these niggas. You gotta come with something else. These bitches coming in with the same fucking fried chicken, mac and cheese, and broccoli dinner. No, bitch, you gotta come better than that.
No, these bitches coming with the same fucking shrimp Alfredo. Fellas, you deserve more, king. You deserve more, king.
First, fellas, not with the ragu can.
Not with the ragu can.
Let it at least be homemade.
Yes. Homemade
Alfredo sauce first and foremost. Don't let them fool you with that fucking semi-homemade shit. Is she at least getting the puree or the crushed tomatoes for the spaghetti? Or is she buying the sauce? Don't fall for it, niggas.
Listen, we've said it before. We're going to say it again. Know your worth, king.
Know your motherfucking
You're worth more than shrimp Alfredo.
And is it with the real crab meat that's $12.99, $17.99? Because don't bring me that motherfucking artificial. What the fuck is that?
Remember my grandma made us buy her that lump crab meat in a can?
And I threw it out.
She threw it out. Yeah. She threw it out.
And we said it, though. We stupid. Because we said
we
that.
did say in the story, it's like, yo, she ain't gonna eat this shit.
Gonna eat this shit.
And we bought it anyway.
You like, well, it's on the list.
It's on the list.
But for the record, when she saw that can, she said, yes.
And set it on the refrigerator door for 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah. We just threw that the fuck away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so speaking of your grandma.
Oh my God. We're about to get into it.
Fucking Storm like, yo, Donna, can you take my grandma to the doctors? I'm like, yeah. You know, put Miss Smith and Shaquanda and shit. She ain't been in my ride.
Shaquanda is her car.
That's my car. Because, you know, Shaquanda sound like a fighter. My baby riding for me and shit. So, you know, my car low. So Miss Smith ain't had no problem sliding in. She did. She enjoyed herself sliding right in my little ass car.
I had to buy a step stool for her to get into my car. I keep it on the side passenger door. So if you get in my car, don't be talking shit like, why she got that step stool in here? It's for my grandma because she's short and she can't get in my car.
Soon as she got it, she said, oh, yes, I can. Oh, I said, We get to the doctors. They're like, you got to pee in the cup. It dawned on me that I'm like, I'm helping Miss Smith walk. I text Vicky like, yo, darling. How you get Miss Smith to pee in the cup? This nigga. You know what, dog? I don't know. I've never had it.
When we go, like, we've gone to the doctors, we've gone to the hospital, and she's had to go to the bathroom. But, you know, I just help her on the bathroom. You know, my grandma's almost 90 years old. Like, you know, so, but we've never had to give a piss sample. So I'm like, I don't know, dog.
So I'm like, oh, this is my first doctor's appointment, first and foremost. Miss Smith looking at me when the doctor asks questions. In my mind, I don't know shit.
Okay, so here's the problem. I take care of my grandma, primarily, right? So she's so spoiled. She's like my second child. She's so spoiled. When we go places, whether it be the bank, whether it be the doctors, the dentist, she don't touch a pen. She don't fill no paperwork out. And it's not because she can't. That's just beneath her. Like, she doesn't want to do it. So when a doctor asks her questions, she'll look at the doctor and look at me for the answer. And then look back at the doctor.
She did that to me, and I text her. I'm like, I
don't know these questions.
I don't know the answer. Miss Smith's not saying a word. Vicky like, yeah, she did that to me too. I'm like, well, bitch, what the fuck? You didn't set me up for this at all. I'm just sitting here like, so I'm just saying shit. Yeah. No. Okay, well, maybe we should check that out. I'm texting Vicky like, the name and meds, this is it. I'm lost. All right, they give us the cut. We go to the bathroom. This is my first time ever even taking Miss into the fucking bathroom. We go in the bathroom. I'm lost. I'm like, all right, well, let me just put some toilet paper on the toilet. I'm like, all right, we got to pee in this cup. My girl says, okay, and sits on the toilet. I said, wait.
Whoa.
Wait. We got to pee in the cup. She says, okay. She gets up. I guess I got to do what I got to do. I got to put my arm underneath there. So we there for like a couple minutes. And she looked back at me and say, how much did you get? I said, you didn't pee. Let's take a break. I sit her back down. All right. She like, okay, it's coming now. I'm like, all right. She jump up. I put my hand, pee completely on my hand. All on my hand. I catch some in the cup. And then my girl say, whoo. And sits down with my hand still there with piss in a cup. And now my hand is in the toilet. And I'm like, wait. My arm's still here. Wait, Miss Smith, get up. She laughing like, oh, baby. Oh. So safe to say, Miss Smith peed on my hand this year. So that was something.
It's funny because when we were riding here, that story came back up. And Courtney says, you know what? I guess you finally got your revenge. And let me tell y'all what revenge she's talking about. So maybe like a year after I had my son, right? I ain't gonna lie, man. We family, fuck it. I got my CDL. I had a driving job, but I was smoking weed. Right? So this was actually like 2 years after I had my son. So I was starting a new job and I needed to take a pee test, but I've been smoking weed. But Cece Yamz just had a baby. So I'm like, I know her pee clean, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm going to use some of her pee. So I get to her house. She got the pee in a condom tied up, right? So I'm like, bet. I put the pee condom in my bra to keep it, body temperature. We good. So
I got the stiff arm.
So I go take my piss test, right? I got my cup. I'm in the bathroom by myself. I'm trying to use my fingernail to poke a hole in the condom. I'll be damned if this ain't the most resilient condom I've ever had in my fucking life. Why condoms don't be this fucking tough when you drunk having sex in the middle of the fucking night and the condom's popping every 3 seconds, okay? Yeah. I don't know. But this is the most resilient condom I've ever come into contact in my life.
I tied that joint tight.
So I'm like, all right, well, I'm just going to bite a hole in it. And then I'm going to squeeze it out, the hole. So I go to bite a hole in it. And the condom pops and piss just goes everywhere. It's in my mouth, y'all. It's in my mouth. Right?
Listen, y'all. I think I was at work.
But I have to continue this piss test with piss I don't have. Now, luckily, I popped it over the cup. So a little bit went in the cup. But it sounds like a balloon popped and something splashed in the fucking cup in the bathroom. So I'm like, right? Now, on the same token, I want to vomit. I want to vomit. I got piss in my mouth, right? So I quickly, go out. She like, don't flush the toilet. I said, I can't talk. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, right? She trying to ask me fucking questions about my job. I just, are we done yet? So she let me go. I run to the fucking car. I call Courtney. She at work, so I leave her the voicemail like,
She's like, darling,
it went in my mouth. I'm gonna throw up.
I couldn't get the condom up, but I tried to bite it, and I'm listening to this voicemail like, what the fuck,
dog?
She's like, I'm gonna throw it. I'm like, yo, this nigga, man.
On the voicemail, all you hear is me throwing the fuck up.
I call her back like, bitch, what the fuck?
Long story short,
yeah.
I swallowed Courtney piss a little bit.
Yeah, and that was probably the last time I had clean urine too.
Yes, I think it is. I think it is. So,
no. Remember, I had to clean myself again to be a CO.
Oh yeah.
I had to take my fucking hair.
Yeah. And I know some of you listen like, wait a minute. Stormy got her fucking CDL and Cece Yamz was a CO? Where are those stories? Don't worry.
Oh, God.
We have enough stories for days. Eventually, they'll all just come out, okay? Yes.
Yeah. Shit, right? Think about that shit.
Yeah.
We be out here doing anything.
Any fucking thing. But yeah.
Yo, remember, I don't even know if you knew. I worked at the Poppy store for like a day.
What?
Yeah, that was crazy.
For what?
I don't know. They just sent me there.
No. I remember you was working at that pizza store for like a day, and you said, "I ain't coming back here."
Y'all, I just try shit out. I don't know why.
Yes.
I try shit out, and I'm like, all right, let me go to the pizza store real quick, see why they was hiring. I don't know. I went in there and I text Vicky like,
I ain't coming back.
yeah, this ain't it. I said, all right, yo. I said, let me just run across the street to Rite Aid. And I was in Rite Aid on the phone with Vicky hiding, and they were standing in the pizza store looking for me to come back. I'm like, Vicky, I can't go back.
They still waiting for her to come back from Rite Aid.
I was there for like 3 hours, maybe. When they went in the door, I ran out of fucking Rite Aid and took off down the street. And I ran to my mom's house.
Imagine Cece Yamz running down the street, escaping from a pizza store like she's a prisoner. Like, something's wrong with her. And I say that all the time, but y'all really need to understand.
Y'all, the way I quit jobs is not it. Don't be like me.
No.
A bitch just be like, all right.
Dog, when we quit Walmart, right? Because we also were supervisors at Walmart, the both of us at the same time. Yeah, I know.
Yo, and I was in charge of all the money.
Yeah, I know. It was the wildest shit ever. We both were fucking supervisors at Walmart. It was ridiculous. So I happened to get off at maybe like 4 o'clock, and on this day, she wasn't supposed to leave till like 7:30. So I'm walking out, and I'm like, all right, usually what happens is I'll go to the gym, I'll come back, and I come pick her up. So I'm leaving. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go run to the gym and I'll be back. She said, no, it's cool. I'm leaving too. I'm leaving too. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm about to go turn in my keys. And it's crazy because at this point I knew I ain't never coming back here, right? And she said, yeah, I ain't coming back either.
Yo, listen, I told Nancy, that was my girl, old lady. I told everybody when to go on break, you relieve her, blah, 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 blah. All the money was on point. I went to the back and took my vest off and
never came back.
Walked past everybody. They didn't even know, and I just left. Just quit like that. Yeah.
You want to get in the girl code or the edible?
Oh, do you have one?
Or did you have more? Yes, I do have edible.
Oh, great. So the edible portion of the show is when people anonymously, unless you want us to say who it is, give us stories. They need advice. They just want to tell us some shit that they just couldn't believe. And we talk about it, dissect it, and give our point of view.
All right. So this is actually a write-in, but not really like, a full letter.
Okay. This
person wanted us to discuss. Yo, next question for your podcast. What is entry-level income for polyamory? Seriously, I need a general consensus. Also, I need to know what are the top 3 rules for a long-lasting poly. I had an OG give me his rules. He's been poly for 14 years and he is happy, but I'm interested on women's thoughts. His number one rule was no oral ever. Oh, wait. Sorry. It says, but I ain't gonna pollute your thoughts no more. Just give me answers. I needed to set my 2021 goals. And then he sent orgy ever. No orgies ever. Like they can't have sex together. Yeah. So what do you think on it?
Wait.
And is separate houses required or communal living? And if communal living, what's the minimum square footage? So you want to go question by question?
First, I have to start with, this is female, male, female.
2 females, 1 male. Yes.
So no oral sex amongst the 3.
No orgies, not oral.
Oh,
shout out to my guy Matt from MJR Industries.
Oral,
I did say oral. It was a typo. He sent later orgies. But yes, shout out to my guy Matt from MJR Industries. It's a question from him.
Oh, he told you to.
Yes, he said I want my producer credit.
Okay, who's this?
Matt. He came to my birthday party and he brought the buckets. And he was helping blow up balloons.
That's still in my house?
Yes.
Oh,
Cece Yamz still got your buckets.
You ain't getting that shit big. Wait. We can't sleep together. None of the 3 of us.
Yes.
No. Well, okay. I guess we all have our ideas or how we want it to be. Every situation is not going to be the same. You find the one that fits you most. But one thing I can say is, to me, what is the point of being poly if I can't have both? Like,
well, he's not saying, he's saying he sleep with both, just not at the same time. But okay, so the thing is, like you said, everything ain't for everybody. So you can have a man who has 2 women, right? And these women can be close as shit, but these women aren't bisexual. So they're not, I'm not going to force them to have an orgy.
What is the person trying to understand? Are they trying to figure out what they're into?
No, he wants to know what our insights is on, you know, what our rules be, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying for me.
Yeah.
I want to have sex with everybody. And I want us all to have sex together. They have sex sometimes together. We have sex. Everybody. As far as living together, I personally would like to end up all in the same household. Because I just feel like if I was having a boyfriend or a girlfriend, we would be living together eventually. I would like it to be the same. I feel like I wouldn't be able to get the most out of it if we weren't, in the same household.
Yeah.
I need that. I want that. That's how I will want my, triad to be. One. I was thinking as far as children, you know, I guess it would depend on how many children we would have all together.
What would be entry-level income? Like, because I know last week we were talking about, you know, pulling me in for broke niggas. So what do you think would be the bar?
Well, everybody should be able to live alone.
Yes. I think that should be a requirement.
Yeah, everybody should be able to hold an apartment on their own.
I'm fine with being, with me or the other woman being a stay-at-home mom, but to enter into this, you have to already been financially stable enough on your own.
On your own, yes.
Like 1,000%. You can switch professions. You can go from a fucking RN to a stay-at-home mom, but you have to have been something. You can't just enter with nothing.
Yeah, because this isn't a shelter. We're not. I'm not taking care of you. Now, if we're all together, something happens, we got you.
Yeah,
no problem. But if you already didn't have shit,
no, this ain't gonna be for you.
It's not it. You're not bringing in that nothing baggage in here.
And then honestly, if you come in with nothing, it's not a risk for you. You're not losing anything because you don't have nothing. We
just picked up extra.
Yes.
We all need to be able to contribute, even if one, maybe the woman just said, "I want to take care of all of us."
But I have no problem with that. I have no problem with you going from, you know, a working mom to a stay-at-home mom. But you have to come in working, or, you know, even if you don't have no kids, you have kids with us. We start our family together. That's fine. But you have to come into something. Like, that's a transition I'm not willing to, you know, negotiate on.
Yeah. I'm not negotiating on that. I'm not negotiating on orgies. We having them. Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
No. Fuck that.
So what is the entry level income?
I don't know.
It's hard because it's hard for me to put a number on it.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Because you can have your entry income level as X amount, but you can have, you know, this amount of properties. You can have this amount of investments. You can be doing this well in stocks. So I don't really have an entry level income. I'm going to say it's like when you are trying to lease an apartment, right? So say your rent is, you know, $1,200 a month. The management company is going to tell you, you need to make 3 times that to live here. So I'm going to say, if you want, you know, 2 bitches, you got to be able to have the income to do like 6 times what you doing. Like, you got to be able to provide for you times 3. So whatever the house is, times 3. Whatever the car is, times 3.
Party. Yeah. Each party. So it's not, you know, solely just on the man, and depending on however you want it, MF or any of that. Yeah. We have to, each individual, it has to be that way.
I don't care how fine this person is, woman or man. You ain't coming in here empty-handed.
You cannot.
You cannot.
And for damn sure don't have no motherfucking kids coming in here empty-handed. That's not it.
Whew.
That's not it. Whew. And I need you to also have an understanding of it.
Yes.
We need to be connected spiritually. Like, we all need to be in the same, feeling the same way.
So what are your top 3 rules for a long-lasting poly?
I would have to say we have to communicate. Communication. Make sure everyone has their space. You know, don't smother each other. And, you know, communication, having space. I was just saying, just being free, honestly. Being free. Like, people get caught up in other people's standards of that. No, you're what the fuck you want to do. You don't gotta fuck us all the time. Like, go outside. Bitch, go outside. Go take these kids. You know what I mean? Don't get lost in it. Remember, we all one. If you stress out about something, come sit down, talk to your family. Yeah, those would be mines.
Mines would be, if, and this is honestly something me and May had talked about before, but so, if, say me and the guy are having an argument, he can't sleep with neither one of us that night. He can't sleep with me, and he can't sleep with you. The problem is, if me and him are having an argument, that's going to cause like animosity, whether we want it to or not. I'm automatically going to think y'all talking about me. If there's an argument between us, he has to go sleep on the couch, or he can't be in the house that night. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
so nobody sleep with nobody.
No. If there's an argument, I don't want to say that because I feel like, yeah,
because it would be a double standard if the woman slept together.
I agree. Yeah. If we're having an argument or we're not seeing eye to eye on something, I don't never want one person to feel like they're being ganged up on. Like, that's horrible to me.
God.
Like, that would start so much, and it would start with something so minuscule, something like a hairline fraction. It would just blow up. You know what I mean? That would be like the seed for it. So that's my first thing. My second thing is, if we are in a poly relationship, nobody's fucking anybody else.
No,
this is just us.
Yeah.
This is us. We're not in an open relationship.
We are not understanding of it though.
We are not in an open relationship. We are in a polyamory relationship. It's just the three of us. So the same rules apply. You can't be fucking nobody else. You can't be texting nobody else. God damn. Like, I feel like if you feel like you still need to do all that with two bitches, you need to see a therapist, because there's something wrong with you internally where you feel like enough is never enough for you.
Yeah.
You're tying your value to the amount of bitches you can get.
Now that's greedy at this point. That's greedy at this point. And that's one thing. And if anyone is into the lifestyle, please, chime in. I want an understanding of that though. When people have an open one, I don't understand it. Why the fuck are we open?
You're saying, why are we open instead of being single?
Yeah. Do you hear my stomach?
I thought that was my chair.
Oh my God. Did you hear it? Oh,
we gotta wrap it up soon, y'all. We gotta wrap it up soon. We gotta wrap it up. Gotta wrap it up.
Yo,
gotta wrap it up.
That on the fucking.
God damn. Shit. Next time we're gonna give you a stomach mic.
Oh my God, his eyes was like, what the fuck?
I think he was just hoping you didn't fart. That's what the problem.
Oh my God. I'm saying like your poly, y'all open poly. Like you have your three, but y'all all open.
Yeah.
That to me, that's
dangerous.
That scares me.
Yeah.
Fuck no. It's a monogamous poly. If that's possible to even say like that. But we are all monogamous with each other in this poly situation.
Oh, you want to get in the girl code?
Yes. Now, girl code is daily mantras.
Yeah.
That can pertain to men or women. Things to live by. Remember, don't forget yourself. Shit like that.
Okay, you want to get in yours?
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Oh my God.
Mine's is girl code 213. Better an oops than a what if.
Yeah.
I'd rather say fuck it, I tried or I failed or this turned out to be dope than damn, I wonder what would happen if I did that shit. Like take a leap of faith, try some shit out.
One of my favorite Michael Jordan posters, it said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I feel like that what if will eat you up alive, and you will spend your time, focused on that, and it's going to cause you to miss other opportunities. So I agree 1000%. Shoot, and I'm a motherfucking shooter. I'm oopsing every motherfucking thing. Bitch, call me oops, I did it again. That's fucking me. I'm out here, okay? 1000%.
Swish, swish.
So my girl code is girl code 1016, and it is stop telling your sons that boys don't cry. They turn into men who don't know how to express themselves and will bleed onto women who didn't cut them. So one of my biggest problems is and this is something that I also won't tolerate in 2021. I can't tolerate men who don't know how to communicate, who don't know how to express themselves. And I can't honestly blame them because it comes from growing up. Men are told, well, stop that. Boys don't cry. That's
Stop
gay.
bitching.
Stop bitching. You better man up. Or, you stop crying if I give you something to cry for. I'm not raising my son like that. I don't like that because it's too many of you men out here who are harboring that and have not seeked the therapy that you need to get rid of that. And I just don't want to deal with it. So funny story, which ties into this. So my son is with his dad and his dad FaceTimes me and my son is on the phone crying. I'm talking about bawling, just, right? So I'm like, what's wrong, son? He's just crying. And I'm like, yeah, get it out. It's good to get our feelings out. Get your emotions out. It's better out than in. So I let him cry for a bit. And I said, do you feel like talking about it now? He says, yes. I said, well, why are you crying, sweetie? I'm just so sad because they're getting rid of the refrigerator.
What refrigerator?
His grandma on his dad's side.
They got a new one.
They were getting. They were.
Wait, what?
They were putting in a new refrigerator. So I said, what you mean, son? He said, I'm just so sad because we had so many good memories.
Shit.
Right? Now, this is a perfect opportunity for me to be, honestly, the parents that I grew up with. You better shut that shit the fuck up. Shut your stupid ass up. Crying about a goddamn refrigerator. You dumb? Get that sissy bitch shit out of here. That's what would happen when I was growing up, right? So I say, well, instead of focusing on that, let's focus on all the good memories that we're going to have with the next refrigerator, right? He said, I guess, but I'm just going to miss it so much. I said, it's normal to miss things, and it's fine. You can cry, but let's remember that this isn't the end. We have a new refrigerator coming. It's going to be better than this one. Stop telling your sons that they can't cry. And I know some of you listening to this like, no, you going to make him sensitive. You going to make him a bitch. You going to make him. I'm not. Because if you're thinking like that, you already one of them niggas. And that's fucked up.
And I'm one of those moms. Eli cry all the time. Get your ass up, stop crying. But I don't attack him. Usually he crying because they was play fighting too rough and he got the fuck hurt. So it really is get your ass up and shut up. You fucking playing. You hurt yourself. But if my kids ever came to me, like I tell my oldest son all the time, like, son, if you want to talk about something, if you're hurting, express yourself. So, that's really hard out here, especially when you are shit. I had to break up with a nigga like that. Don't teach my son that shit. And he was also a hurt nigga.
But and it's crazy because the hurt niggas and the ones who didn't get that love or didn't get that acceptance or didn't get that freedom or that luxury to honestly be emotional are the ones who pin this shit up and feel attacked at any moment of reality or them feeling something. They feel like, oh, this is wrong. This is weird. Or even it's the same thing for men who attacked other men for hugging their sons past a certain age. Like, I don't know if you see a gospel singer, he was posted up with his 16-year-old son laying on his chest.
Sitting on his lap and niggas was losing it.
Like,
I saw that and was like, thank God.
I want you, all the moms and parents in general listening, I want you to love your sons so that when they get older, they don't think it's weird or homosexual to see another father loving their sons.
Yes.
That's where it comes from, honestly.
But, sometimes I do feel like it's in our culture. That's black people. They sexualize every fucking thing. They make everything homophobic. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
It's sickening.
Yeah.
Like, it's back to, we talked about this earlier on in the pod about kissing the kids in the mouth or wearing clothes or not wearing clothes. My son is not going to put my new body with the bitch he started dating with.
It's crazy when people make that connection to me because it's like, y'all say that about us and then we'll turn around and see a naked tribe in National Geographic and won't apply that same logic to them. That's because they're not sexualized. We are. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We got off on a tangent a little bit. I apologize. But moral of the story is, let your kids be kids. Let them cry if they have feelings.
especially the boys,
and teach them that they are worthy and that they are loved.
I just got one more thing, especially because then y'all let these little ass girls cry, so then they grow up thinking that that's all the fuck they got to do to get their way. Don't do that.
And you know
little
what?
Fucking princesses.
How many niggas right now know a bitch who will suck a nigga dick, then try to kiss you in your mouth, and then cry when you tell her she a hoe, and then cry when you tell her she's wrong? Or how many women do you know that honestly are so full of themselves they think all they have to do is give you a pouty face and you gonna pay for their rent, or all they got to do is cry and you gonna buy her a new bag?
Yeah, or cry, right? But then y'all niggas don't even realize that bitch ain't say sorry.
No,
that
she's
bitch
just crying,
fucking crying, and now you feel bad. And it's like, babe, I'm sorry. Nah, nigga, don't be sorry. You ain't do that shit. Be mindful. But it's the same logic reverse. Stop letting these fucking little girls cry their way to the fucking top. Nah, bitch, be accountable for your actions.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go a different route real quick because we're about to wrap soon, and I really wanted to make sure I tell y'all this. Another thing happened to us this week. Cece Yamz got mad because her oldest son was styling on her.
Story hating ass nigga.
So right now I'm fair. I'm the fair parent, right? Because we raise our kids together. So I'm like,
she's the man. She's the father.
I'm the man. I'm the dad, right? I'm the dad. So Cece Yamz called me snapping. You better get your fucking son, right? I'm like, yo, what's up? What happened, right? She like, he over here fucking texting bitches on the phone, and she's saying shit like, oh, you want me to take it? No,
yeah.
But okay, now I'm gonna be fair. The stuff he was texting, her older son is 12. The stuff he was texting the girl wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. The girl actually was more spicy than her son. Okay.
Yeah.
The girl was like, "Ooh, you want to rape me? I'm about to rape my teddy bear. You want to watch me?" Like,
comment on weird shit. I'm like, yo, what? I'm crying. I'm fucking crying.
I'm on the phone like, okay, put Kyrie on the phone. He got on the phone like, yes, Vicky.
But wait, when I said, yo, who is this? You talking like that? Mommy, that's just my girlfriend.
He said, it's okay. It's my girlfriend.
Bitch. Oh, so you think you can talk like this at 12?
But once again, I don't think Kyrie said anything inappropriate.
I don't care. Someone said come.
It wasn't Kyrie, though.
One of them said that word.
It wasn't Kyrie.
Listen, he
indulged.
He indulged.
She like, you better fucking come get him. You better fucking come get him. And I'm like, listen, you know why you're my man? Yeah. Okay. So what you gonna do about it? I'm gonna stop talking like that. I said, okay, well, here's the thing. Your mom just don't think you ready, for a girlfriend just yet. So let's keep it cool. Keep it in the kid space. If you saw the Kevin Hart joint, you know why that's funny, but I'm like, just keep it cool. Just text cool. Your mom probably gonna take the phone for a bit, but you need to spend the rest of the day showing her that you're sorry. You need to make sure the house clean.
Did not.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm a dad on the phone. Okay, that's it. So I'm like, you need to make sure the house clean. Don't get on her nerves. Just show her that you're sorry. Did you tell her you're sorry? I'm sorry, mommy. Courtney, get back on the phone. Like, I'm sick of it. I've had enough. You better fucking come get him. And I was just like, yeah, get it out.
Anytime he's sorry, it's no sorries. And I go in my room.
And then he said, but mommy, my friends just dared me to bag her. Oh, now you're begging bitches. I said,
and when he say like to pull her or some shit, I'm like, pull her.
She was livid. And I'm just like,
still crying at the same time.
Yeah, dog.
Y'all be crying.
I'm trying to explain to her, like, dog, it's okay. Like, he's getting older. That's what he gonna do.
And I think that's what had me crying the most, because I realized, like, my son will be 13, 21. You know what I mean? Like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm not prepared at all. And then I don't know anyone
with kids our age.
With kids.
Well, 13 anyway.
Yes. and let them know a boy. Then the male friends, I know, I was getting pussy at 10. Like,
that didn't help.
Nigga.
That didn't help her at all.
Stay the fuck away from me.
That didn't help her at all.
So it's like, I'm getting scared. Like, I got up around 6:30, woke him up, had him unlock the phone today.
What did you see?
And I looked through it again.
Now, question, do you think that your fear for Kyrie comes from you having a kid so young?
No, because I had a kid 2 weeks for my 18th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was older still.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't experimenting. Like, I was dry humping these bitches at that age. But
Did y'all just see her digging her nose?
no, it was a scratch. And
Did
I got
y'all
this
see
now.
on YouTube? She just dug in her nose.
I'm scratching.
Yo, make sure. I'm gonna have her wipe this shit down when we leave Danity King.
Oh my God, I scratched.
Here, put some hand sanitizer on here.
You is so sickening.
God.
I scratched.
Okay, well, scratch that hand sanitizer, bitch.
No, I think it comes from just, being around other kids that I'm seeing his age that are a little sexual. And I don't know. Maybe it's just the fear of my son growing up.
Mm-hmm.
He stink. He getting
Not he
hair.
stink.
His balls have transitioned. I'm just. I'm scared. Like, I see the physical changes in him. He's looking more and more like his dad. Like, his face is changing. I'm just so scared.
Which is natural. It's normal.
And the girl, but it's weird because low key, I feel like I'm doing something right though. Because looking at the messages, I think he would be an okay boyfriend though. Like, she be saying some wild. This bitch is wild. I don't know. She just says wild shit. Hey, baby, don't talk like that. If I could give you a hug, I would.
Yeah, the girl was like, I'm just gonna kill myself if I don't see you.
He's like, no, baby, please don't talk like that. Don't speak like that. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Fuck y'all. Stop talking like this. But based off of his words, like, my son do curse in text messages with his homies in the group chat. He's like, your dad's gay. Like, they say some, what the fuck? They say some weird shit. I told you that time I heard, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why are you killing me in the fucking game? Right? I slowly unlocked the door. As soon as I barged through. Who in here? Right? Who that? Oh, no, mommy, that's them on the game. I said, really? It sounded like you. No, mommy, that wasn't me. I let 3 weeks go by, and I just paid attention to the game. And I realized I couldn't hear nobody talking. I said, Kyrie, I don't hear anyone talking. Yeah, mommy, you can't. I can only hear them. I said, oh, so 3 weeks ago when I heard what the fuck?
that was you.
That was you.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, mommy, that was me. A bitch.
Lying
So
ass.
I'm just honestly, any of the listeners out there, give me some tips. I don't want to be that overbearing parent, but I can see that I am. I would be that. He was half asleep when he unlocked the phone, so he didn't have time to delete, which is why I called him when I called him this morning. Yep. And I went through all of the messages.
Moral of the story is, Cece Yamz was mad because Kyrie got a girlfriend and she's single. Boom. She was mad because Kyrie was styling on her. That's the moral of the story.
Listen, no, he was not. He out here. And then this is a chick that don't even go to the school he goes to right now.
Yeah, he was like, I met her at my old school.
What the fuck?
I'm on the phone crying because I'm like, listen, y'all, he getting older. I don't know what you want me to say.
From like what, 2-3 years ago? When the last time you seen this girl?
No matter.
Listen, girl, I cannot. And then his name's Ron. Like, why is his name Ron?
Who?
That's his name on the phone. Like, when it's texting, it's Ron.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why he put his name as Ron. I'm like, Kyrie, why is your
He
name
wanted
Ron?
to be like his dad. Me. I'm Ron. I'm Ron.
I'm like, does this Ron name give you something?
I'm Ron. No, really, my little brother calls me Ron, so I am Ron.
I'll never forget that day.
we got on a cruise, right? And my little brother picked us up. And so we like got our bags, and I'm like, I don't see him, right? And so then I'm like, somebody's calling me. And Courtney like, I don't hear nobody saying Vicky. I don't hear nobody saying Storm. All you hear is Rod. Rod. I said, see, I told you somebody was calling me. She's like, who the fuck is Rod? I'm like, that's me. My little brother called me Ron. He said I'm a big brother, not a big sister. So he called me Ron.
He really was in the fucking park. Yo, Ron. I walked over to him just, fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all niggas.
Listen, it's a vibe. You want to wrap us up for the week, Cece?
All right, y'all. So remember, my son wifed up. I'm not.
A boot up. A do boot da boot up.
Remember, if you're interested in the polyamorous, all that. Polygamy, anything, all that. I forgot what's the other one called when it's male, and female. That's polyandrous.
Androus, yes.
don't let anybody force you, to be in a situation you don't want to be in. Make sure it's to your liking. I love Miss Smith.
Courtney peed in my mouth.
Don't say it like this. Somebody gonna think your face is on my vagina.
Oh yeah, no, not like that.
Oh
not
my
like that.
God.
Not like that. Well, if they made it this far in the episode, they know what really fucking happened.
Oh
shit.
My God. What if somebody just looked in on YouTube? Like, what?
What
happened?
They just logged on to the live. What?
I had anal sex this year.
I got 12 periods. What? Y'all gonna give me my fucking credit. I tell you that much. I got 12 periods. Okay. Yay!
And we both swallowed scorpions. So.
Yeah. Going into 2021, same things apply. Protect your peace. Drink water. Keep it tight. Stay fuckboy free. Stay fuck girl free.
Yeah, fuck these bitches. Fuck
these
free
bitches.
Too.
Fuck these niggas. Fuck these kids. Okay?
More.
Especially if you Cece Yamz and your son got a boyfriend. Fuck the a girlfriend.
Oh, goddamn.
Girlfriend. Fuck these kids. We'll see you bitches in 2021.
2021. Happy New Year's, guys.
And that's it. Keep it tight.
Keep it tight.